I'm really grateful that I saved this part before I actually started recording, because it actually crashed right towards the end when I started recording this part. Hey guys, my name is the Electrified Gamer, the Procrastinating Gamer, and welcome back to the Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts commentary. And in this part, we will be continuing our adventures through L.O.G Box Act 2. Hopefully, I do not know how long this part will be, but hopefully it doesn't crash again. I'm getting sick of it. Getting sick of it every time. I think it's because Banjo, I record in 1080p and my computer's just like, I can't handle it, bro. Ugh. That, and I probably need to get rid of a lot of audio files that I have on the Adobe. It probably taking up too much memory, but anyway, we're gonna be doing Humba Wumba's challenge, which is a race, and it's a pretty easy race to do. Pretty easy, I say, but I did have to edit out a little bit of it. Only because, what is it? Only because it took me a while to actually finish the challenge. So, why did I have to edit it out? Well, beautiful edit, by the way. I give credit to the person who edited this video, me. I have to do all the editing around here. I don't have, like, an intern or anything. I don't have enough money to hire an intern. What am I talking about? Damn you other popular YouTubers. Anyway, what I'm doing here is the in-game editing mode. I think I've shown this off before, but you can stop at any time during a mission that has with any car and just edit it right then and there. The only thing is that you can't add any new parts to your vehicle. You can only add existing parts to the vehicle you already had. So if you need a motorcycle right away, then stop what you're doing, hit B on your vehicle, and you'll enter this editing mode. The reason you want to edit this vehicle is because it's too big, and it's too big. You can try using a motorcycle, but sometimes they mess up when you get near the, what do you call it? Burps. Got the burps. I think during the parts that I had to edit out, I actually made a motorcycle, and it did mess up because I think when you get near the disc, not the, what the heck? That's not the right word. That's not the right word. But when you get near the disc, towards the beginning of the track, it does mess up. It does mess up the control of your vehicle. So yeah, be careful about that. Also, during editing mode, like I said, you can only use pre-existing parts, so good luck. There's also no other engines around here, so yeah. I also think the motorcycle I tried to make earlier in one of the failed attempts was too fast, and it went out of control. Remember, control is everything in this game. Everything. And there we go. That's the vehicle I made. It's alright, but it does not get me the TT trophy. For this mission, I think you don't want to mess up like that, brother, my man. I think that's the main reason why I didn't get the TT trophy, because I messed up there. I was like, gosh dang it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You crash again? I'm just kidding. Hopefully not. That would dishearten me. So there are no Mario green shells or red shells around for us to use, but Mumbo did flip over, which is fantastic. Giving us the edge, grabbed by the ghoulies. Mr. Pants, never played any of those games. I was planning on buying Grabbed by the Ghoulies because on Amazon it's like $5. That, and I could let's play that game too. That'd be easy. And I'm stuck on Ham Hocks here. I am literally stuck between one of his tires, but yeah, this is why L.O.G Box races. Unless they're flying L.O.G Box races, then I'm fine, but gosh, just keep messing up here. So yeah, create a fast vehicle with the parts you're given, and you should win the race fairly easy. Also, when you leave parts on the ground, I messed up pretty bad. I did not remember this. Probably because it's been so long since I recorded this session. But if you leave parts on the ground, the game will tell you to hit RB. If you do that, it will reassemble the vehicle that was pre-made for you. Which I guess is convenient, but you don't want to use the pre-made vehicle. Somehow we do eventually get first place. I think Klungo's cheating. He probably is. He is cheating. He's a big cheater. You probably want to create like a four bike. It's the same thing as a bike, but it has two wheels on the side. It will help with handling, but with that we complete the mission. One of the main reasons why I'm not doing 100% 100% runs because I don't want to do everything again. I think a challenge should be easy, and then I think they should be like levels, you know, like this is 2 stars, this is 3 stars, this is 4 stars, you know. It's just like, give me a challenge so I can like get ready for what I'm about to do, you know. It's just like, oh, this mission is gonna be it's gonna be alright, it's gonna be easy, kinda, maybe not, I don't know, bruh. Anyway, I don't know if I'll connect this session to the ending session. Just depends on how long this session ends up being. But here we got good old Bottles, the short-sighted mole, and it's another Log's Choice challenge. Dumb in something else. I forgot what that said. I would read, but like I said, I forgot what this mission is. This is why you don't do sessions like 5, and you don't record a session and do it 5 years later. Oh, it's this mission. This mission's easy. Don't worry about it. But you do have to use log choice. You do have to use a Log's Choice vehicle, so that could be a problem. So all we have to do in this mission is fly up to these batteries or these radiators or whatever they are with Log's vehicle and pretty much switch them off because they hurt Bottle's eyes. Yeah, Bottles is a little baby. So here I am looking around the area just to make sure there wasn't any like spare parts or anything. Okay, yeah, this session is decently long. I think I had to edit out a couple things, but that's beside the point. I can't actually look in the video head. Actually, you know what? This is why you don't drop your vehicle either. Oh, I died. Remember in the last part where I'm like, you won't die in this game? Yeah, I died. So if you do die in this game, you do have to restart the mission, but like I said, you shouldn't die unless you do what I just did. I ditched my vehicle, and you cannot call your vehicle back during these missions for some reason. You can't do the like hold the Y button and recall your vehicle. You have to like make sure your vehicle's with you at all times. So remember to land properly. As all we're doing in this mission is pretty much hitting these mumbo sticks. These pretty much first the dick thing and now the sticks. I mean, come on, man. Jeez, what is this commentary about anymore? But pretty much we're just turning off the switches, that's all we're doing. It's like I said, an easy mission, just try and be fast about it. And don't mess up like I'm doing right now. There are no spare parts, that's why in the beginning you see me move the camera around just to look for spare parts. Like an extra engine or something, but your vehicle's pretty good about like how fast it is. You should be able to get the TT trophy in your first try because it's not that hard of a mission. I think it's like a minute or minute and 30 seconds for the TT trophy, but yeah, there we go. That is another TT trophy in the bag. Hopefully not with Kazooie in there, because it probably gets cramped in that thing. How many jiggies were they holding in the original? You know how like Kazooie would like grab the jiggy and put it in the backpack? It's like, how many are in there? You get like 100 and something in that game. It's like, geez, Kazooie must be cramping there. Use statistics. Oh yeah, here's did you can't say statistics. There we go. This is freak. Oh my gosh, the statistics menu. In this menu, you can check how many jiggies are in each challenge and all that good junk. But I did get all the jiggies in that level. I think I'll keep recording just in case. I don't know where my playhead is. There it is. Just depends on how. I think I'll make this a longer part, so yeah, we're gonna keep going. For you guys. But if I do have to split it off, actually, you know what? I'll upload a longer part for once. Since pretty much now all we have to do is now all we have to do is fight Grunty in the L.O.G Box challenge and get us a new part, which is the flotation devices. Might as well just get it all out of the way now, because I don't think it's a long enough part to upload by itself. I'll check, but if it's like a 20-minute part, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. People love Banjo. How did this happen? I swear they went in the crate, but they like phased through it. I'm like, oh my gosh, Banjo Kazooie, what the heck? What the heck? Get that jiggy out of here. I don't need it. I don't need your jiggies. I'm clean. Oh yeah, by the way, I think the cops actually follow you. I think it's illegal to have jiggies, and it's illegal to do something with the jiggies. The police chief tells you about it, but he doesn't want you doing it. pretty much Grunty slipped him a couple notes, and you know she's got the cops under her barrel or whatever. God, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. Who am I? Where am I? Yeah, but that's all we did. We just cashed in a couple more jiggies, and we'll be off. And this dang Ash Ketchum hat wearing rhino is in the way. I would play Pokemon on this channel, but I'm waiting for Pokemon Warriors to come out, where you can play all the Pokemon in Dynasty Warriors fashion. Anyway, let's get some parts from Humba. That'd be a great idea. What am I saying? That'd be an awesome idea. Actually, 3D playing Pokemon in 3D landscape. Actually, there's that Tekken Pokemon game, but whatever. Let's buy a couple of weapons. Paperly Pal. That's not helpful. I have no idea what the spoilers do. Some, like I said, some vehicle parts are cosmetic, like the mirrors and things like that, and then some are not as cosmetic. I think the spoilers give you more, I don't know what you used to call it, I think it gives you more speed, but don't quote me on that. I forgot that we have the spring at this point. It's just I haven't really used it all that much. By the way, there are Jinjos in Showdown Town. We had to save them later because they got accused of crimes that they did not do, because the Minjos from Banjo-Tooie have caused trouble. If you don't know what Minjos are, they're pretty much bad versions of Jinjos that look like Jinjos. I think they're even like giant Minjos, which scared the crap out of me when I first saw them. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at the size of that guy. Look at the size of that mutter. Let's use Humba's plane and get us to the top. Here we go, the Grunty challenge, which I did have to heavily edit out because it took me like multiple tries to get this one done. But let's fly, or let's crash and hope to fly. Let's fly. Fly like an eagle. I can't sing, should I stop? And here we go, it's Grunty, and this challenge is a race, it's not a battle with her one-on-one. That's what I was thinking when I was like, is this a battle or is this a race? She either challenges you to a full-on battle or a full-on race. This one's a race. Good old Piddles here. Piddles the squirrel. Sounds like something from Conker. Speaking of Conker, he's getting a new game, technically. Not very interested in it. That because I haven't played much of... I only have... never mind. Get into Conker later. When we get into our showdown section where I'm collecting crates. I'll talk more about Conker then. But here we go. A race. So for this race... So I'll wait for the thing to pop up. For this race, she will be in the water and we will be on the lands. We will be on the lands? Yeah, so this is how you get the flotation devices. This is what I was talking about earlier. But this race is pretty easy. I just was being stupid, and that's why I had to edit out a bunch of it. So the vehicle that you want to create is a flying vehicle. I think that's what I do, but I don't show you me creating it because it was a lot of editing. Let me tell you that right now. But here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. So this is the last vehicle I tried, and then I remembered, and I'm like, oh, I'm such a dummy. I could just use a flying vehicle. So I'm about to explain why you want to use a flying vehicle. Remember when I mentioned that L.O.G Box is full of crap that gets in your way while you're driving around? Well, yeah, that's pretty much this. If you do use a land vehicle, there's a bunch of crap on the road preventing you from driving around. There's a bunch of pixels and like little grunt bots around here. But if you fly, you can pretty much avoid everything, and it's a lot faster. See, watch, this challenge is nothing. Look at all the junk on the road. You can even see it here, like there's like sprockets and stuff like that on the road, and they pretty much screw up your entire driving. And that and Grunty does shoot at you while you're on land. Like right then, you can see her shooting at me. Her vehicle is incredibly slow, and if you're flying, you can just do this. It makes this challenge way more easier than the way I was making it look. You can try the land way, but this is far easier. It takes me like 40 or somewhat seconds to finish this mission. Yeah, there, I'm done. See? That was easy. Got us a beautiful little TT trophy and a good Jiggy. And a good old Jiggy. Good old Jiggy. And another Jiggy for getting more TT trophies. That's fantastic. So yeah, that's the easy way to do the mission. Like I said, do not create a land-based vehicle for that mission. Do it the way I just did it. And we'll get ourselves the floaters, or as I like to call them, the flotation devices, which will... What am I trying to say? Which will give us the edge in the water. It'll also help with boat challenges. Unless you keep using flying vehicles. It doesn't matter what you use. We can eventually make submarines, but those don't matter either. Who needs a submarine when I can fly? The ocean sucks. I like to fly, baby. Loading, loading, loading the game, yeah, loading. Can't sing, got the flotation devices. So now we can actually head to Banjo Land. We can actually legitly get all the things in Banjo Land instead of the way I was doing it. Which will be in the next part, actually. We'll be heading to Banjo Land, which is pretty much like fan central. It's like, look at all the stuff from all the other Banjo Kazooie games in this one. Isn't it amazing? So yeah, just in case you are doing Let's Plays, remember these fine rules. Don't leave your mic on if you're doing post-commentary, because then the whole thing will get messed up. And make sure your game doesn't have automatic auto-saving, or you'll be even more screwed up. Those are the tips. Because this is the worst session I have ever recorded. Oh yeah, we don't have the spring yet, we have something else. We have the high grip wheels. Yeah, the springs in springs in Banjo Land. You get the spring from Banjo. I don't know why I was thinking I already had it. Probably because I've had it in later sessions, but with the final Jiggy gotten here, I have to say, finally, we have recorded all of Session 2 of Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Thank the Lords, we've done it. With that, we have 18 Jiggies under our belt, and with that, I can finally say we are done with Session 2. We can finally move on with Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I hope to see you guys next time. I am the Electrified Gamer, and I hope that I have electrified you one last time. See you guys next time.